If you don't mind. So, what's the song we're doing today? Yeah, so this is the first episode of this series. This is the first algorithm video that I'm doing. I'm kind of dreading it, to be honest. I'm at the stage now where I just feel like all that's ahead of me is problems. Because I'm not really a filmmaker. You know, I've spent a lot of time being a musician who's based in the studio. Some of that translates onto screen, some of it doesn't. So, yeah, it's going to be an adventure for both of us. Okay, so the story so far. If you are seeing this on YouTube, I am personally quite surprised because the point of this is not to actually make it for release. This is the test run. I wanted to pick a song to cover, and I wanted to pick something that I didn't mind if it screwed up. The first thing I thought about was, okay, right, think of a song that just does not need to be covered. Think of a song that just completely nails what it does. So you don't need to listen back and go, you know, maybe if I did it properly. For me, it's a fantastic pop song, and it's complete. I was going to say it's completely complete. Let's go with that. It's completely complete. It's a coherent, in a weird way. I sort of think of it as like it's a hermetically sealed song. Like it does everything it's supposed to do, and it's the kind of song where if someone were to say to me, "Uptown Funk cover," I'd be like, "Nah, I'm alright. It's fine. It doesn't need anything done to it." I didn't want to pick, like, I've got a big list of songs that I think would be really good fun to do. I didn't want to pick one of them and then bollocks it up. Kind of the purpose of this video is to bollocks it up and just try and get the mistakes done early on. I really think there is something to moving fast and breaking things, in as much as that you have this great idea in your head and it is soon going to interface with the world. And when it does, it's going to fall apart. Because reality is going to mess up your plans, because everything fits together in your head and reality is just more complicated than that. So get to that point as soon as you can. Get to the point where things break. It's not a case of move fast and if you break things, so what? It's a case of things are going to get broken. Get them broken at the beginning before you take your thing to everyone else and go, oh shit, the leg's fallen off, you know. So, cheers. What the fuck was I talking about? Dumb. Uptown Funk. Okay, so thus far, I've got like one idea for how to cover this, and yeah, I don't know. I've been dreading this, to be honest. I've been dreading putting this together because I don't know. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to make a music video. I think the thing is, I can make it. I'm sure I can make it. But, like, will it take a decade? You know, I need to be able to make it in a way that... Oh, fun fact, my wife is due to give birth to our first child kind of any day now. This is a really stupid time to be starting this project. So, like, I better be able to do this quick or it's never going to get done. Excuse me. I hope I find something new and interesting to say. And also, you know, here's kind of a key thing. I think one of the dangers with Uptown Funk is there's a danger you can just be like winking all the way through. That you can fail to appreciate that the song is a bit of a wink at the camera anyway. It's an affectionate, it's a pastiche. It's not a parody. It's not making fun. It's not ridiculing. It is taking joy in the fact that, you know, elements of this might be a bit cheesy, but who cares? It brings joy. It sparks joy. It's a Marie Kondo classic. Something I'm wondering about is maybe making it a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chilled out, emphasizing the groove on it. I kind of feel like I have to on that because I feel like the groove is such a key part of that track. Got no idea how I'm going to sing it. I haven't sung in an American accent since I was a baby. And like, I'll do it if it's the only way of making the track work, but I'd kind of like to sing as me if possible. And I think that's one of the things I was going to say. I want to treat the track with respect. I want to not be too winky and be too ironic. I think maybe the way in is just kind of relaxed, but really concentrating on the groove. And as I say that, I wonder whether or not that means, are we stripping out instruments here? Are we making this much more percussive? Are we leaving a lot of space in the mix? Quite possibly. That may well be the angle. I don't know. Whew. Well, that was a kind of a good initial torrent. I was worried I was not going to have something to say. Shame on me.